So having issues with my freaking employer again. The stupid program that they got us running on, this Ultipro. They switched us over to Ultipro some like 6 months ago or something like that, and it has not worked since day one. It's been a trash program. Nothing works on it. It's really a serious hassle. I mean, you can't log in unless you're using a desktop, and you must be on Chrome. Otherwise, it will not recognize your password or your username. Another thing about Ultipro is you have to change your password every month and update every month for some fucking reason. And the company's like, well, I reset your password for you. Use these credentials. Try to sign in. Can't do it. It won't do it. It doesn't recognize the credentials. It doesn't recognize this. It doesn't recognize that. It's been hell. I've been trying for want to say like 3 weeks now. I've been trying day after day, 5-6 times a day. I've emailed the guy who set this. Guy changed the entire company around. Our company hired 3 new people, and they hired from this other company that closed down. Well, since they hired those 3 people on, those 3 people said, well, we worked with these programs before, so why don't we switch your company over to them so that we don't have to train? Well, the company went with it. They changed the entire company around and made the entire company relearn how to do everything rather than teach those 3 people how to use what was already implemented. Complete bullshit. Now, I'm stuck here going back and forth emailing the guy who created the whole freaking hiccup situation in emails, because I go to log in. It says, your account's locked. You failed. Well, I contact him. He says, okay, I reset it. Use these credentials. Type in those credentials. Oh, sorry, those credentials don't match our program. Your account is locked. Contact your administrator. Send him an email. Oh, it didn't work. I'm locked out. It doesn't recognize those credentials. He goes, okay, yeah, I reset it for you again. Use these credentials. Use those credentials? Nope, locks me out again. Been doing that for 3 fucking weeks. And if by the end of this month I do not log in, I lose out on all of my benefits. Everything goes away, and I have to start all over again. It's really pissing me off. And that's just Ultipro. They switched us over to another thing called Relias Learning. People don't understand what Relias Learning is. Relias Learning used to be a medical training program that you take all these courses online and whatnot, and you get certificates and whatnot for it. Well, this company used to be good up until, I want to say, I think it was like 2001 or 2010 or something like that, when it was bought by another company. And that company is actually a company that has ties to not only hacking software, but they also have ties to Nazi Germany, because it's still a German company. The Relias Learning people are every year they hold a hackathon where they take their employees out of their little cubicles and bring them down to a donut shop, where they then turn around and actually hack their contractors' accounts. They, like, if you're working with Relias Learning and they choose your company, their employees then hack your company, take your information, and they do it as a fun little company experience. It's bullshit. And these are the companies that my company has switched to. Like, I can't get my schooling done for work because they don't recognize my password. Everything's locked out. I'm not allowed to. I'm getting hit with points here, and if you build up a certain amount of points, you get pay deductions. They hit you with a lot of shit. I'm going to lose money because they chose a program that doesn't work. It never has and it never will. And they did this all because 3 people from another company said, oh, it's the greatest thing in the world. We need to switch to this. Now, from what I understand, out of the entire company, there's only like 11 people at the office, like the main office, that actually have the stuff working right for them. And that's because they have the program downloaded through a disk onto their computer. We're running through some kind of program that hooks us up with like a server at the office. So, I mean, it's just trash. Ultipro and Relias Learning, complete garbage. The company I work for, run by morons. I mean, instead of teaching 3 people to work with what was already in place, they chose to retrain the entire company of thousands of employees. They chose to retrain them on a new program. They burned up so much money. They're burning up so much energy. I mean, they're tagging they're tagging people with all this crap. Like, they're tagging everybody with all this stuff, saying, "Oh, we're gonna deduct this from your pay because you failed to do this. You're gonna get a written warning in your employee record saying that you are failing to abide by the rules and regulations," all because the program doesn't work. You know, if everybody is complaining that the program isn't working, then change the fucking program. That one program is screwing everybody. But they're saying, well, it's saving us money. It's saving us money. Yeah, it's saving you like $50 a year. But it's costing you millions from all the employees having to redo all this shit. It's bullshit, and a fucking company is run by idiots. It really is.